My guest today is the Mayor of Walnut, Mayor Andrew Rodriquez.
Tim,
Mayor, welcome.
thank you for having me.
It's great to have you. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What did you?
Sure. So I have the honor and privilege of serving as the 31st Mayor of Walnut. Lifelong resident of Walnut with the exception of college. Went to Walnut schools from kindergarten through 12th grade. I'm a graduate of Rutgers University in New Jersey, go Scarlet Knights, and I recently finished my Master's of Real Estate Development at USC this past May.
Terrific.
So I've been on City Council 3 years now, been mayor since July, and it's such a fun honor, and it's a great privilege.
Great. Well, I feel like Walnut is my home away from home. I went to Mount SAC, so I
Okay.
have to ask you about Mount San Antonio College.
Yeah.
Mount SAC.
Yeah, there's a lot going on at Mount SAC right now. They are going to be hosting opening ceremony for the new renovated football stadium. It's been there since the 40s, and it's going to be truly a world-class facility, and we're very excited about it, and it should be opening, I think, in April of 2020. We're looking forward to checking it out, and there's going to be other athletic facilities around the site, and hopefully we'll attract some great events there.
So Walnut's such an interesting city. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the residential population's around 30,000 residents.
Correct.
But you have 60,000 students
Yes.
at Mount SAC.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
plus the employees, the teachers, and other
Yeah.
folks at the college. So
Yeah, Mount SAC is definitely a huge part of our community. It's the largest community college in the state of California. 60,000 students enrolled. So we get a lot of traffic, especially around Grand and Amar. But I do think it's a huge asset, and we're lucky to have them in our city.
yeah, great. So tell us a little bit about some of the developments that you have going on.
Sure, yeah. Well, first and foremost, I think the most exciting thing that we just completed was our general plan update. For those of you who don't know what a general plan is, it's the land use document that guides development and growth in a city, and every city in California is required to have it. Usually, cities do it every 5 to 10 years. Walnut hadn't completed or updated its general plan since 1978. So it was a great opportunity, and when I got elected to council in 2016, our city manager called me into his office, sat me down, and he's like, "All right, Andrew, we haven't done this since 1978. What do you want Walnut to look like in the year 2040, 2045?" And so I was like, "Okay, that's I can get creative about that." And so it's exciting. We upzoned several areas of the city. We have new mixed-use zones, so we're allowing for denser housing. We want more walkable neighborhoods, and we've identified certain areas in the peripheral areas of the city. So the three main areas that we targeted were the West Valley area. So it's the West Valley specific plan. There's a specific plan in place. That's on the far southwest corner of the city, so on the border of West Covina and City of Industry, around the Fairway area between Fairway and Lemon. So north of the train tracks, that whole area is a new mixed-use zone. We approved one mixed-use project. It's small, about 3 residential units above a little commercial space, but it's hopefully the first of many that we'll see over the next 15, 20 years, and we have several in the pipeline. Another area we have is around Amar, Nogales, so also on the border with West Covina. Larger area, we have we just approved a townhome project, this past year. So it's about close to 40 townhomes coming in, and another project, also housing, coming in as well. And we also rezoned the area next to Mount SAC for mixed use as well. So it's awesome, and it's I think it's the way of the future, and we're looking forward to seeing a new type of housing product in our city, which is very exciting.
Yeah, that sounds great. So the general plan, of course, it lays out the zoning for
Correct.
the land uses across the city.
Yeah.
So more accommodating land uses could allow housing to be built. And
Yeah.
I guess the cities today are kind of having to transition a little bit as we see the internet and more internet sales happening year
Yeah.
after year. I guess the city a long time, decades ago, they relied on having that commercial
Commercial
real
component,
estate
yeah.
for their sales tax. But with the internet, that's just kind of going to be
Yeah.
going away over time. So
Yeah.
cities are going to have to,
Really walk that line, and retail's changing as well. A
Right.
lot of tenants want smaller footprints, and so we're cognizant of that, and we want to create experiential places that residents can go and enjoy, and so our visitors as well. I think that generates popularity with a lot of the tenants in commercial real estate right now.
Is there a message you would like to convey to realtors if they maybe they're going to be taking someone to Walnut that's currently living somewhere else, and they got a listing or a showing they're going to take someone? What would be a message?
Yeah,
to a realtor?
Walnut is a great community. We just were listed as a top 3 most financially stable cities in the San Gabriel Valley by the state auditor. It's a great community. We have outstanding public schools. I am a product of the public school district, and I can attest that it's fantastic. And we have a lot of opportunity coming along. We just approved close to 290 residential units. That development is being done. That was approved by, it was done by Sun Joint Development and Shea Homes. And so grading should begin very shortly. But it's a great community. We're very diverse. We're centrally located between Los Angeles, the Inland Empire, and Orange County. So we're very centrally located, a wonderfully diverse community. There's a lot going on, and it's really the best place to call home, in my opinion.
A lot of hills. When you're
A lot of hills.
if you're walking
yeah.
the neighborhood, you're going to get a good
and,
exercise.
And 30 miles of horse trails as well.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Walnut is certainly beautiful, and I'm sure you're glad and proud to be the mayor there.
It's an amazing opportunity. We have a beautiful community, and we have some very exciting things coming up in the future, and it's a great place to call home. That's for sure.
Mayor Andrew Rodriguez, thank you for being with us and telling us a little bit about Walnut. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, Tim. Great to be
We
here.
will see you all next time.